Back again on Big Talk. Told you we back from spring break, but it's never gonna end.
Yeah, it's permanent spring break.
This coronavirus has us stuck in the crib. You see us with the suits on, Big and Abe. You know what? Show the people the back real quick if you can. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's all. Yeah, can you see it? That's what you know what I'm saying? Show the back, social distancing.
Yeah,
Big Talk on YouTube. Something a little interesting for y'all to listen to while we're quarantined.
Yes, and we, spring break. We had a very great spring break. You know,
we didn't get to celebrate together, and his was the week before mine. Tell them a little bit about how Miami went.
Yeah, so my spring break, we went to Miami, hung out in Wynwood a lot, went to Centro, friggin' Patio, we went everywhere. We went everywhere. Man, can't even remember right now. But I had an amazing time.
Involved, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I had an amazing time. And you know what's crazy? I was still like on my paranoia stuff in spring break, even though this was like kind of like way before. Well, it was about a week or two before things started kind of like getting here or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, it was so much fun, man. A lot of cool people. So if I met you on that trip and we linked, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs. But yeah, my spring break was amazing with the girls. Just went to Miami. You know what's crazy, dude? I had a plane ticket to go there and back, but I was so paranoid about the corona, I literally drove instead of flying for a ticket I already had.
That's wild, man.
This was March 2nd. This is weeks ago.
See, my spring break took place in California, LA, baby, so there was just no way we were going to drop. There was no way to avoid the plane. The plane where I was good on the way there, though. Rode with Hannah, had a whole row to ourselves. We're supposed to spend Friday to the next Saturday in LA, go to Oakland for 2 days, and then hit Miami for this party on Tuesday before I came back. But man, tell you, that coronavirus hit on Friday and started shutting everything down. Not the Friday I got there, but like the next week. Let me say like Thursday, started shutting down bars. No gatherings of over 100 people. So, it started to get rough to do things, and I thought it'd be best to cut it short, fly back. We're going to have a video from Cali dropping soon.
Yeah.
A little 2-part vlog, 1-part, 2-part. She took some nice videos out there, show you guys what to do in Cali, how to act, show you that we had a good time and that you can too. Just a little fun vlog action, had a little bit of fun with the camera. And, it got cut short, but it wasn't too bad because now we're back and we're vlogging the Corona time.
Yes, Corona time.
See us in the hazmat suits. We just finished today. Shopping at Walmart, throwing the Corona party tonight. We're going to be drinking some Coronas with the boys and having a good time playing Pong and stuff. Just keep morales up, a little video for y'all, a little funny in there, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be a good time.
I will be avoiding Corona parties because, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I don't want to do that right now, big gatherings. I just think it's not what I want to do right now, but that's what Matt's doing.
Everybody's treating it a different way, and the quarantine is definitely affecting a lot of different people. Because for me, like, I still have to go to work. You know what I'm saying? My job is on the list of jobs that keep going and like that. Don't have to work from home. So, like a lot of people, I still have to leave the house every day and be in the break room with all my coworkers, and so it's not as big of a concern for me. Though I'm still not trying to spread it, staying away from like my family members who are elder or sickly, younger, trying to stay a little bit safe out here, only hanging with these guys and
only like the people at your party.
Right, yeah, and people at my party who all work, most of whom work with me, so they're all chilling anyway. But I know you've been planning some updates for the podcast. What you got for the people about the quarantine and the virus spreading in the U.S.?
All right, so a little bit of Corona time updates. Corona time. So yeah, basically over the few weeks we've found out that coronavirus is airborne. So when people are like talking in your face or like coughing around you, and like those little air bubbles, those little water bubbles come out, they can spread through that. So be very careful when around these kind of situations. Also, we have a confirmed 77 cases in Mecklenburg County as of yesterday.
Home.
So this is like here. So be careful when you're going around. Practice good hygiene.
Right.
Wash your hands before you like touch your groceries or touch your hands or
food.
whatever. Lysol your doorknobs at the house. So these are really important things. And when you need to find updates, go to the CDC website or follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @BuzzMedia. And I do updates. I've been doing updates pretty often now, and it looks like. So basically, with the coronavirus,
@BuzzMedia, BAMC22.
Yes, and basically, so with the coronavirus, it's a huge spike. So we're like creeping up. Florida had a confirmed 323 cases as of the day before yesterday.
Well, you saw why? Because overnight, Florida's cases tripled. And if you've seen the news clip, it was the news was trying to do a report on how it would affect like business at the beach. So they sent a helicopter out to show how empty the beach was. But instead of it being empty, the beach was full of people like nothing was going on.
Full of people.
They were just doing them. And people were, people thought it was funny. Oh, ha, they thought it would be empty. Like people in Florida don't care. Ha, ha. And the next day after I saw that, and I even laughed a little bit, I heard that their cases tripled overnight.
Yeah. By 24 hours later, the cases had tripled. And they wonder why. It's not about, it's airborne, it's in sweats and all that. All the gyms have closed. We're out here struggling to stay fit, doing the 10 push-up challenge. And, you just gotta act different. And they tried to act like nothing was happening, and that didn't turn out in their favor at all.
Exactly, and that's right. Also, that we want to, put extra emphasis on what you just said is about being responsible, about how many people you're around, because you got to know who. The reason that you don't want to be around a room of 10 people is because every single one of those 10 people have been around 10, 30, 40 other people.
Right.
So literally, you don't want to be caught in a room with that many random people where you don't know how many people they were around.
Right.
So, I mean, the thing is, like, of course, like, younger people are not going to die of it, like, most likely, as long as you have a decent immune system and, no pre-existing conditions like that. But, not everyone is able to stay away from the grandparents or their parents. Yeah, so not everyone
can stay home from work. So you got to balance it. The people who go to work, you can't be around the grandparents, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
I was talking to Hannah about it, and she was like, the moment you stop going to work, and then actually quarantine yourself, because I don't think I spent a single day in my house. She's like, 2 weeks after that day, you can come visit me. And I'm like, damn, that's, gotta get some type of motivation for shit like that.
Right, yeah. So you're practicing good hygiene and making sure you're staying away. And
hand sanitizer you can find in the stores.
Right, and not being in rooms full of people in tight spaces.
The shelves were barren today at Walmart. If you're going to go grocery shopping, just a tip, find out what day the grocery store and or store that you're trying to go to resupplies, and go the day after or the day of. So that way when they restock the shelves and everything, you get there that day and you get the stuff you need. If you end up going on a Saturday or Sunday and they restock on, let's say, Wednesday, by the time you get there, you're going to be beat for your shit. So
facts. And another thing, LabCorp, which is who North Carolina tests through, LabCorp is able to do 20,000 tests per day. So if you're feeling sick, if you're feeling any kind of if you feel like you have a fever, a cough that won't go away, and difficulty breathing, these 3 are symptoms of the coronavirus. So if you feel any of this, there's plenty of tests. There's 20,000. So how they split that up, I don't know, but there is tests to be taken. So take these precautions.
And a big problem is we're hearing a lot of different things. Because for one, you heard that they only had a couple tests per day in some hospitals, whereas I heard that they were testing people who had the necessary jobs where they'd be in contact with other people. So everybody's hearing different things. Don't believe everything you hear on the media. Make sure if you're going to send an article to a friend, don't read the headline and send it to somebody and freak them out. I think the biggest thing that's causing a problem is people don't understand why we're quarantining, why we're doing this. We're not quarantining because if you get it, you're immediately going to die. We're quarantining to slow down the spread so that we can come up with a cure. But that's going to take time. So we need to give ourselves extra time before everybody has it.
Right, and we don't want to overload the healthcare system with thousands and thousands of patients.
Everybody who coughs today goes to the hospital. We're going to have a problem. It's allergy season as well. Make sure you get your allergy medicine and take care of that so that you don't have symptoms that you assume are coronavirus just because all the hype, all the social media. I know working at the airport, I saw someone cough and people just ran in different directions. And I just thought, wow, they're so ignorant because there are a lot of different reasons you can cough. A lot. And I get that coronavirus is going on, but every person that coughs is not going to kill you. You need to at least, be respectful and be aware of what's going on. Don't just read headlines and assume everything's dark as shit.
I personally think it's okay to run if you hear somebody coughing. Like, I will turn my fucking head, like, quick. I'm
not saying jump down their throat, help them, or, like, wipe their tongue off afterwards. I'm saying just, if you were to cough right now, I'm covering. If you cover it, then I'm going to cover my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's going to stop anything if, there is something, but just don't start problems, man. I really see people being ignorant about it, and I've seen people argue about shit like that. Like, bro, I have allergies. Nah, bro, leave me alone. Like, get the fuck away from me. You're sick. Like, bro, childish shit. Childish. I get being responsible and protective, but there is a line, and
I don't know. So it looks like we disagree on this point as well. So I go with science.
But while you're at your house, quarantining, got nothing much to do, everybody knows right now what are the things to do. Mainly TikTok.
Research your favorite topics.
Researching your favorite topics. Some people still have school online, which is great. Get that homework done, stuff like that. Try to exercise. I know it's tough to be motivated in your own house with no equipment, to do push-ups, do sit-ups, do whatever you got to do. But stay fit, you know what I'm saying? Don't, because, you're not going to be eating this as healthy as you normally can. You got to get what you can get when you get to the stores at this point. TV, though, is coming out with some new shit. Netflix top 10 right now is banging. Yeah. If you haven't watched On My Block, shout out to a good-ass show. Love that show.
Altered Carbon's really came out in the second season.
Altered Carbon is popping. I think a lot of stuff on Hulu is like old stuff that you want to binge. If you've never seen How I Met Your Mother, 10 out of 10 recommend you binge all 9 seasons, and then hit me up at my Instagram, BiggMC22, so I can get your number and we can talk about it. How I Met Your Mother is one of the greatest shows of all time, hands down. Fuck with me in the comment sections if you don't think so. We can fight.
I feel like for me, I would have to say my hands down show would be That 70 Show.
That 70 Show is
quality. So yeah, if you fuck with that 70 Show humor, we could talk about that.
No, if you need some good lists, definitely hit me up on the gram. Text me if you got my number. I've got some good shows that you can watch, or shit, unquarantined, come hang out with me. I'm cooking some bomb ass food at the crib. Thai food the other day. Next, I'm doing steak and hash browns breakfast, and I think I got all the stuff to do a homemade chili again. So we're gonna be cooking some good quarantine food, ladies. You heard it here first. Get you a man who can cook. You know what I'm saying? TV, music while you're stuck at the crib. What we got new with music right now?
All right, so it's been a really, really busy month, or a few months for music drops. So basically, we got Bad Bunny dropped his new album. That's been a banger. The Safayeta challenge is going crazy.
The
Weeknd dropped an album, which was like really cool, really dark. Like I feel like when the cold weather hits, or like nighttime, and we can finally like turn up at the clubs again, the Weeknd's music is going to hit. I've been hearing people say like, oh nah, the album didn't bang like that. But the thing is, they haven't heard it at the club drunk as fuck yet.
Yeah, that's true. But I will agree that I think a lot of his songs were too similar in the rhythm.
So you heard it?
I listened to the whole thing, and I feel like the rhythms were so similar. At one point, I swear they switched songs, and I didn't realize they switched songs. And I felt bad. I was like, damn, I feel bad. But at the same time, maybe you're trying to do a little melodical thing and like get through the whole album with like a similar sound. But for me, I like the switch ups in albums. March 26th. Joyner Lucas is coming out with ADHD. 5-6 songs are already out. Every single one is a banger. Yeah. Every single one. I can't wait for him to drop the rest of his joint. Sure. I know you don't fuck with Joyner as hard as I do.
Yeah.
But I rock with. Go check out some of the songs. ADHD came out, and that shit hits home. And then Lotto came out, and I've been banging that in the car. For sure.
Uzi came out with his album after like a what is it, 4 or 5 year wait. He finally dropped his Eternal Take album. Some people love it, some people hate it. People are always gonna have something to say.
I say I'm half and half, honestly.
Same, yeah. I like an artist.
I fuck with a lot, and then some I just like.
Yeah, I like an artist and not have to like all of their songs, but the songs that I do like, I fuck with heavy. Also, Mac Miller, they've been releasing more songs in his YouTube channel with videos, not from the album, but like literally, I'm pretty sure it's 2 new songs. So, if you are a big Mac fan, though he does have 2 songs that dropped in the last few days.
The videos have all been really nice. I never really fucked with Mac like that before, which I felt kind of bad about. But I listen to some of his new stuff. Some of his new stuff comes out hitting.
Yeah.
I got a couple of them bad boys saved on the Spotify playlist. You know what I'm saying? Have to get the playlist right.
Speaking of getting right, we was talking about new ways to get right.
Right. So after this quarantine, we talked with our boy Moises. Shout out to Moises for helping us with our BAMCubed commercial coming soon on the YouTube for y'all to check out, for you to send people for the website, BAMCubed website coming out soon. As soon as this business is over, we'll get back to our grind. Hardcore. This man graduating. I'm going to be with the money shits. We're going to be getting it.
Yeah.
But we were talking about new ways to get fit in 2020. We've been lifting weights. We've been stretching. I'm down to 270 now. Can't really tell because I'm in a fluffy suit. But if you check out the Instagram and some pictures from Cali, you can tell dropped literally 20 pounds in 2 weeks. So we're trying to find new ways to not just drop weight, but new motivation for working out. Talking to Moises the other day, he does jiu-jitsu. And seeing like him fighting competition in the style and just like the training aspect of it, we were thinking about doing some MMA style fighting.
Right, yeah. So we found it really interesting that literally in any position that a person is like laid down at, or you got like their arm in a specific position and their other arm is a certain way, like there's always a certain move for that specific situation that you're in. So
and a certain counter at the same time. So
right, we're super interested for sure, and we had like no way, we had like a gazillion questions for this man, and we just decided we're gonna make some content for y'all. We're gonna go to the jiu-jitsu gym and we're gonna make some content for y'all.
Show a little something. Think about an expert jiu-jitsu versus us. Not saying we haven't been in fights before. Shout out to Halloween, you know what I'm saying? Whooping niggas' ass and shit. But, and plenty of fights before that for me. But I just feel like being trained and learning the technique just puts you on another level. But not just that. I'm used to training for football. You know what I'm saying? I do a certain lift to get better at a certain action in football. You know what I'm saying? I bulk up a certain muscle to take a certain hit a certain way. Stuff like that. Now I want a new way to train, losing weight, but also, okay, I'm training this so that this move can get better. I need to be stronger so that I can do this, more flexible for this. It gives you something to focus on in that gym, in the weight room, on the treadmill. Gives you some motivation up here.
Yes, yeah. So that's what we're thinking, jiu-jitsu gym. We've been looking. A lot of people have been releasing lots of home workouts. So a lot of people don't have gyms to use anymore, and it's going to be that way for a good month or two. So
we need more content. Maybe we can fuck around and make a new Billy Blanks video. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? We call it hood exercising though. We got to dress a certain type of way, act a certain type of way, or maybe we can do the hazmat suit exercise video one-on-one.
Corona fit.
Corona fit. Yeah. Patent pending. Somebody steals that, we're whooping your ass. Well, let's not too long of a podcast, but let's hit a hypothetical. I wanted to talk about this for a little bit before we end this bad boy today. Mm-hmm. Our hypothetical for the day, of course, it has to be based off the coronavirus. Nobody sent this one in. I had to come up with it because it's too priceless. So, hey, and I only ask you because you're way more skeptical and into the safety than I am.
Yes, yeah.
So there's a baddie, 10 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm talking
like with the curls.
With the curls.
And
light
she's funny too.
With the curls, half Latino, half black. Oh yeah,
okay.
Bad bitty.
Okay.
And she's down to get in, down to put in some work with you. Down to come over and cut all the joints, everything you need. She might even bring food.
Okay, I like the sound of that.
But she got corona. She got corona. Not the like sickness, coughing kind, but she just is contagious. So you might catch it. You might not get sick from it. What's the deal? You risking it for the biscuit, or what's good?
So if she went out of her way to go get tested and she came out positive, and the thing is like it's pretty hard to go get tested in general with no symptoms because they'll turn you away for that. So if she got tested and she told me she got tested, either A, I'll go get tested, and if I already have it, fuck it. But if
it's already a done deal,
right? If I don't have it, then I will have to just, you know, what's it called? Like red flagging, red shirt.
Red shirt, put it. You gotta wait a year. You gotta wait a year.
Well,
I'm dead.
Except not a year, 14 days. And
you know, red shirt you for 14 days. Then the starting quarterback gets hurt. You're getting up on the roster.
Yeah, but someone else by that time, someone else will probably have not given a fuck. But since I do give a fuck, I'll probably fumble that bag, that Corona infested bag. Yeah. But yeah, so basically, I would if I have it. But if I don't, and she does, I don't want to. Yeah.
Ladies and gents, I just want to say 1-800 what's happening. Your boy shall be in that because it may be Corona time, but boy, we can recover. We can nurse our wounds together. You know what I'm saying? we can heal. Amen. We can sip some Corona with the Corona, and you know what I'm saying. It's real lonely at the crib. Bronson went home, chilling by myself. Besides the party tonight. It's been real hard. Call of Duty's been blessing.
Yeah, it's Call of Duty.
Blessing with the Warzone mode. Giving everybody something to do. They even went on discount with the full version today. Just to help us people out.
Hell yeah. I literally bought Call of Duty specifically for the quarantine purposes because, like, you know, there's just way less to do. Like, yeah, I'm going to still be productive, but, like, those normal little instances where I can go out and fuck off and fuck around and do other shit, like, now I just put that time into Call of Duty and, you know, it's pretty cool. I've been talking to a lot of my friends from Honduras and Twitter. Shout out to Honduras and Twitter. So yeah, it's Call of Duty, man. It's so much fun. I haven't played this much since like high school.
It's been a minute playing this many video games.
Yeah.
The other night I was like, my head hurts. What the fuck? I literally have ran out of Advil because my boys from here play.
Yeah.
And we play from like say 8 o'clock at night to like midnight. They're getting ready to go off because you know I got work in the morning. They got work in the morning. And then my boys from the West Coast get on because our 12 o'clock, they're 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. They're just getting on, and they're like, what's up, bro? You want to catch a couple games? And I'm like, a couple. Look up at screen in the morning. Oh, it's been rough out here, man. But everybody stay safe, stay healthy, enjoy the content we're about to put out.
Stay away from crowds.
Comments, drop some likes. I mean, you already know you ain't doing shit at your house.
Facts.
So if you didn't get to this point in the video, use a hoe. And I'm going to put this clip on Instagram so that you know if you didn't get to this part in the video, use a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Watch the podcast. You know what it is. Big Talk. BIGG on mic 1.
A-Does Media. Poppy SB.
You see it right here. You see the Soul Balance copy. We got new pics from Cali. We're working on some new outros, so maybe let's get it. We out.